That boat, man, taking people to work from Hoboken, New Jersey over to Manhattan. It's just insane to commute on a ferry. I am all about efficiency, as you know. In order to make a video every single day, you gotta be efficient. And so, been editing here on the docks, actually, sorry, a Pier 14 in Hoboken, and getting a time lapse at the same time. Bada bing, bada boom for you guys. Oh, I nailed it. Sometimes you just nail it when it comes to the sunrise, and basically this building was covering the sun for like 10 minutes. But the building was under construction, and so the windows were not in yet, and so the sun was like peeking through the beams. Oh, just epic, just epic. All right. Just epic. All right, great day in New York City. We're gonna go do some new things because Mr. Drone is still out of commission. We're gonna go try a new type of filming that, what is his name? Wright. What is his name? On YouTube, Evan Wright. I'll find it for you. His name is Evan Wright, and he recommended that I try a new type of time lapses. So we're gonna get into that here in a minute. And of course, go pay homage to the New York Yankees. So I had a little time before my next meeting, and I decided to swing by Yankee Stadium to pay my homage to the great Yankees. I'm a Yankee fan. 6 months ago, the vlog got really serious. Upper right-hand corner, click on that vlog. It's called Losing Pearls with Joe DiMaggio. In that vlog, I'm reading a book on Joe DiMaggio. Bottom line is, I am a history buff, and I love the New York Yankees. They are a part of New York history and American history, really. Why am I a Yankee fan? My mom has 9 siblings, and almost all of them still live in New York. I was born and raised a Yankee fan. If I didn't cheer for the Yankees growing up, I didn't eat, all right? I'll just put it that way, even though I'm from Colorado. So, here at Yankee Stadium, to my right, your left, is the new Yankee Stadium. Across the street is where the old stadium used to be located. The late George Steinbrenner decided, I believe in 2009, to build a new stadium. That was hard for me to accept. The old stadium is where Babe Ruth played, Lou Gehrig, Mickey Mantle, Roger Maris, Whitey Ford. The list goes on and on and on about the great Yankees and really the greatest baseball players of all time. But George Steinbrenner said, no, we are not moving the new stadium out of the Bronx. He could have moved it to New Jersey or Connecticut or Queens or Long Island and, built this massive complex. But he said, no, the people of the Bronx deserve to keep the stadium in their borough. And that's what he did. And across the street where the old stadium was, it's so cool. They built a sports complex for kids with a track, football fields, soccer fields, and of course, baseball fields. In fact, there's a Little League field located right where the old stadium used to be, right where the old field used to be. And in fact, a plate that you can bat at, where you can play baseball at, right at the same exact GPS location that the old plate was located at in the stadium. So you get to stand in the same batter's box as Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth, Mickey Mantle, all the greats. All right, absolutely amazing. And so I know a lot of people despise the Yankees because they do have a lot of money, but they've earned it. Let's be frank. They've won 27 world championships. I think the next most is like 12 or 13 by the St. Louis Cardinals. So they're more than doubled the next team. So yeah. So I really became a baseball fan in the mid-90s, late 90s when Derek Jeter was leading the Yankees, the captain, and he led them to 4 world championships in the late 90s there. So it was a great time to be a young baseball fan, especially a Yankee fan. So here is a commercial with little Frank Sinatra and Jeter during his retirement. I'm not going to play the whole commercial, but here's a little piece of it. Enjoy.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain.
You know what?
My friend,
I'll walk from here.
I'll say it clear. I'll state my case.
What's happening, fellas?
I'm certain
Who's winning?
We are.
Hey,
a life
this is
that's
Stan.
full.
We've been waiting for you to come in here since '98 at the least.
You never invited me.
We're here now. Thank you.
I'm signing this whole thing. All right.
3 things you got to do every time you're in New York City. 1, go give a shout out to the Irish Saints. Number 2, go pay homage to Yankee Stadium. And number 3, go get a hot dog from Gray's Papaya. Here we go. So I said Gray's Papaya is the best hot dog in New York City, but if you know of a better place, let me know in the comments below, because obviously I've only, haven't been in the city my entire life, but man, whoo, it is delicious. Alright, I have about 45 minutes before I need to hit the road to get to Newark to head home to the Mile High City. But before I go, I'm going to attempt a hyperlapse. First ever on the vlog. Thank you, Sean Wright. I believe he's from the UK, but he's got a sweet YouTube channel. I'll try and connect to it in the upper right-hand corner. And he does a lot of time lapses and hyperlapses. You might be wondering what the heck is that? It's essentially a moving time lapse. So thank you, Sean, for the idea. I'm going to attempt it here at Washington Square Park here in the middle of Manhattan, and let's give it a shot. I know, it's kind of insane.
And now the end is here, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear.
Whoa, that was awesome. Thank you, Sean, for the idea for the hyperlapse. I think it turned out pretty good. It was my first ever hyperlapse, and when I started the vlog in 2015, I had 3 goals. Number 1, have fun. Number 2, share my story. Number 3, get better at video production. Sean, you just pushed me to the next level. I wish I could keep going, but I gotta stop. That was so fun. Sean, I hope it turned out all right. That was my first attempt. Man, my arm and hand is tired. That's all right. Woo! All right, gotta get out of here. I wish I could keep going, but I gotta get to Newark, turn the car, and film this guy singing. That's George Washington at war. General Washington. I'm in Newark. I made it to the airport, and I have a little extra time here, which is great. And I've never done this before on the vlog. It's a first, but basically I'm filming, importing the footage, which is going to be within the vlog, even though I'm not done filming for the vlog. I'm going to film, the takeoff, Denver, my true love, maybe a sunset, who knows. Alright, so it's just kind of crazy. It's like going back in time, but anyway, here we go. It's awesome, man. It's a little competition. Nothing wrong with that when it comes to food, especially if it's going to get in my
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full.
This airport is a beautiful
I travel